Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Ooh, got some serious high tide on the, river shore. Okay, well, be careful. Don't get swept away now. I hope everyone out there is having a good time. Maybe here have a hot chocolate or something. Ooh, a bat. You got a bat? Oh, that's cool. I love bats. Yeah, they're so much cool. They're so cool. You know. I don't even remember the last time I've seen a bat outside of, like, fan art and whatnot, so kind of shows you how in the dark I am about it. There's a bat flying around you. Oh, it's awesome. Alright, just be careful not to let it get near you, If it lands on you or whatnot, you probably should go get, like, checked out by a doctor or whatnot. Am I a little quiet? Am I a little quiet? I am so sorry. Let me see. Do I need to adjust that? Maybe I do. I have like a billion different windows. Wait, am I double echoed again? I think I might be. All right. Okay, I think if I'm here, pretty good. All right, I hope everyone's had a good week. Hope your April's been doing well. We're getting pretty close. We're almost into May time. Kalukale, it's Happy May Day. Well, not yet. Navi, yay! Hello, hello. I'm juggling like 3 windows here, so give me a second. Ah, Fin Pie, good to see ya. Come on in. I love it. Ah, my week's been okay. It's been a little challenging between some dental issues as well as paying some necessary bills on my end that taking a little bit of wallop out of my wallet, but that's okay. I gotta take care of it. Nothing to worry about. So I'm staying afloat, And I will say one really cool thing has happened actually. So, oh yes, thank you, Ulysses. Everyone, drink some water today. I still need to make that, frick, what's it called? Like a reaction or something, telling me to drink water. I don't have that, but, just for you, I'm going to drink some water right now. I am doing well. I just drank some water, so I am now sufficiently hydrated for the time being. I'm going to drink some water when I get back from the walking the dog. Oh, fun! Alright, yes, definitely good. And make sure your doggy dog has some water too. Don't want to let them dehydrate. Oh, congratulations, Fin Pie. Streak reached. Way to go. I love to see it. Alright. Hi, yes. Come on in. Get yourself a hot chocolate or a water or something and enjoy the show. There we go. All right, we got a lot of viewers and whatnot in the Twitch. I love to see it. I feel bad because last time there was actually a decent amount of stuff happening in the YouTube, but I got so used to it not being all that exciting over there, so I ended up missing some stuff, and I was just like, I felt so bad. I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just I got like 3 screens that I'm kind of 3 like open windows I'm looking between. It's like but that's okay. That's okay. I got all the windows up. I can see everything. My eyes are wide open. Hold on. Wide open. Oh. Where'd they go? Okay, there I am. Okay. Navi sees all. All is Navi. Nowhere shall be outside of my gaze. Nor shall all the gaze be outside of me. Hi, Lily. Come on in. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Enjoy the stream, everybody. At least that makes one of us with wide open eyes. Hey, I understand if you're just here to kind of like chill out, relax at the end of a long day. I don't mind. That sounds like a great time. Your sins will not remain hidden. But hey, if I am your kind of like relaxation, fall asleep stream too, then let me be your chill, relaxed ASMR stream. Your eyes are getting heavy and you're being very, very drowsy. Listen to the dulcet tones of my voice. God, it's really hard to do that. I'm naturally a projective person as is. Congratulations, Lily. You did great. Wonderful. I would share the apple chocolate muffins, but I'm not sure they're fit through fiber lines yet. Hey, that's okay, You wouldn't download a muffin, would you? Say no to illegally downloaded muffins. Alright. Okay. I feel that we're all a little bit goofy right now, which is fine by me. Ooh, I don't know you like that. Well, gee, we got ourselves a rebel over here. Well, that's okay. I'll visit you in prison, maybe, if I feel like it. Pirate Bay muffins. You know, that sounds like something that would be like on the menu at like a Jimmy Buffett restaurant. That'd be hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, goofy, goober, goober, yeah. Muffins are indeed soft and squishy and absolutely delightful. So I am right there with you 100%. All right, we got ourselves a good crowd in here. I loved it. I love it. That actually brings me to one bit of really cool news that I'm excited to share with y'all. So I have done, I think this is my, what is it? I believe it's my 5th stream with this new model. And, you know, I've had such a lovely fan base come in here and join me throughout. And, you know, I'm super happy to say that Twitch has made me an affiliate. Woo! I got, you know, the right number of people, got the right amount of, you know, hours clocked in, and had, you know, over 3, you know, average viewers per stream. You know, it's actually closer to 7 or 8, which right now it's 8, so you helped me out quite a bit, and I'm eternally grateful for all of you. You know, next stop will be partner. But until then, I just know that I'm so happy that y'all have decided to join me on this ride. You know, I'm still not the best at this whole streaming thing, but I am so happy that y'all are here to watch me stumble towards glory. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I agree, banana muffins rock. But yes, so that is one bit of good news. And yeah, other than that, just trying to stay afloat on tumultuous waters. And don't worry about me, I'm keeping things, you know, afloat myself. So it's all good. And this is one of those, you know, little lifesavers that's like really helping me stay afloat. And you know, I'm cool with any flavor. Cherry, lime, grape. Yeah. Why am I struggling to come up with lifesaver flavors? You know, all the fruity ones. Because we're all fruits in here. But I guess since we got some more people in here, how's your week been? Did you all do anything exciting? Oh, yeah, blue raspberry rules. Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree. Blue candy, best candy. Is who are muffins made out of bananas. But if I am buffing banana muffins, then who was phone? All right, we're losing the plot. We're losing the plot. Everybody abandon ship. Hold on. Abandoning ship. Is the ship back? Let me know when it's back. Just want to make sure. We good? Sneaking. Oh. All right. I think everything's probably okay. I think that's what you see dancing in cages at gay clubs. Hey, you know, I love seeing the cages out there. Make sure to bring out plenty of ones and tens and whatnot. Make it rain on those cages. Woo, 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 woo. I could only get a dinghy back. Hey, as long as it keeps you out of the water, what's not the like? What's not the like? Since we're gonna be heading into May soon, has anyone any plans for like the late spring, early summer? It's always been my favorite time of year in terms of weather and just good vibes. Bring quarters, use them as piggy banks. Can I make it bring quarters to make it hail? If you want to get kicked out of the club very quickly, sure. Though I guess depending on the situation, that might be the ideal setup, but that's something that you have to discuss. And oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. I don't know if any of you out there are big football fans or not. And when I say football, I mean American football or hand egg. I know that I have at least one European out there, so I just want to make sure that we're all clear. And they're holding the NFL draft tonight. If that has no interest in you, then I will drop the subject right now. But just thought I'd ask if your team has gotten the guys that they're looking for or not. My team is the Broncos. We don't choose today unless we trade up, so I'm not too invested in this one, at least at the moment. My dog is ready to go home. Hey, that's all right. I understand. Doggy wants to go home and relax, take it easy. So you go ahead and do that. Just, remember to pop me back on when you get back. Okay? Okay. I'm not a sports ball person, but go Pack, go. All right. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a Tom Grossi fan, would you? Oh, I've been watching you, watching while I walk him. Lol. Oh, okay. I don't even know to look. The Panthers will always lose and makes the season easy to watch. I guess if you expect nothing, it's always easy to watch. No, but my dad is, lol. Oh, hey. Welcome to Navi Doodles, where you don't have to be a Christmas fan, but it sure does help. I'm Navi Doodles, and we're ready to throw some hand eggs. Go into the end zone, touchdown! Woo! Yay! And we can bemoan our teams. Well, I don't know about you. My team did pretty good last season up until Bo Nix broke his ankle and shattered all my hopes and dreams. That's neither here nor there, though. All I know is that if he was healthy, we would have been in the frickin' Super Bowl. But I'm not complaining, not one bit. Sorry, I think I lost myself a little bit there. Just gotta shrink away. Just hang out with the little elf on the wooden dummy over here. Doesn't quite rhyme. Don't mind me. Just slunk away in my misery. Misery? You're right, Ulysses. It was an inside job. I don't know who the hell did it, but they did it. Oh well, we'll run it back next year. Listening to this for me is like watching the scene from Lego Movie where a Unikitty tries to do business. Just sports ball, sports ball, sports ball, fields, coaches. Am I doing this right? Yes. Yay! That's all right. It probably saves you many years of your life to not follow any sports. Just look at the score afterwards. If your team does great, good. If not, oh well, it is what it is. All right. Okay. Seems like we're getting kind of cozy. Everybody's, doing pretty good. That's what I do. Hey, I clocked you pretty good there. That's all right. Like I said, it's the healthiest way to do it. That's what I do with the basketball and the hockey. I look at the score afterwards and be like, "Yay!" or "Boo." Football's the only one that I actually like torture myself with. Gotta have at least one torture device. One torturous team that you can't let go of, no matter how much they hurt you. All right. Okay. So, like we've done before the last couple weeks, on Thursdays we have our animation stream. And I like to announce that I got through all the coloring of the character work, which is awesome. I got that taken care of. So next, we're going to be going into backgrounds as well as lip syncing. Now, lip syncing is something that I'm going to be mostly doing on my own just because I need to hear myself talk. And, I don't want to like spoil too much of like the story when I'm doing it. But that means we can do some backgrounds. And I've already got my program set up. We're going to kind of like draw some inner landscapes of our mind's eye. The wondrous and chaotic world of dreams, hopes, and fantasies as they, swim about our consciousness as we go along. Ah, delightful. Simply scrumptious, even. Don't know if you would call a dream scrumptious, but yeah, whatever. That's what I do. My torture device is jumping into a game blind on the hardest difficulty. Oh my goodness. You have a, iron will and skin of steel to be able to deal with something like that. I know that whenever I get into anything competitive, it, drives me crazy. To the point where I actually avoid, competitive style games just because I know I get, like, really mad. It's very unladylike of me. Oh, dreams can definitely be scrumptious. You know what I mean? All right. I think it's probably time to switch over to, some drawing and whatnot, and we could chill and relax. So I'm gonna shove myself down in this corner over here. Okay, good. Change the background. No, not cookie. There we go. Good. Allow transparency. Beautiful. Okay, good. That's picking up. Nice. Hey, Pharaoh Roxy, come on in. Pull up a seat, get some hot cocoa, enjoy the stream. We literally were just about to go into the drawing stuff, so, you came just in time. And, these are mostly just kind of like a chill and chat sort of vibe, so you're always welcome here. Gotta pull out my tablet. Hold on. Where's the items? There it is. Select. Select. There we go. Let's go ahead. Drop it there. Beautiful. Oh, what? There we go. Good. Oh, wait. Hold on. Uh-oh. Ah, wait. No. I forgot to not pin it to the live 2D model. Ah! No, get off me. Okay, let's try that again. This time, don't stick to my arm or my body. Select. Don't pin it. Just leave it as is. For crying out loud. Okay. It's not attached to me. Okay, good. Good. All right. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Good. If it wasn't for our time zones being so out of sync, I'd love to dual stream, draw stream sometime. I don't art stream often in general. I really go online whenever I random draw a bit. Oh, hey, one of these days, if I ever get a chance to, I would absolutely love to. But yeah, one of us would be absolutely sleep deprived after that. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I would love to. Know that I would. Yeah, get up. It just wants to hug Navi like we all do. Aww. Shucks. Doodlez just a flat lamprey. That sounds like some sort of like philosophical saying. Like it has wise words of wisdom in there. Tablet is just a flat lamprey. Oh, trust me, Ash, some days I say that more than anyone. But, you know, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, I'm over here in the good old US of A, and you are in your land of Danishes, so, you know, but at least you got some pastry, so it's all good. Navi do be so huggable, I agree. Hey, glad that my chat is agreeing with each other, you know. You've come to the right place. I've filled it all with yes men, women, and non-binaries alike. Alright. Cool. Okay, now I gotta actually, like, move all this stuff over onto, you know, the drawing tablet. So be mindful. I'm going to move the camera and stuff, so if I jerk around a bit or seem like I'm far away, that's just me moving, so hang tight. Oh. Stop. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna drop this. Okay, good. Lock that into place. Maybe a little bit higher. Good. This is the kind of content that you've all come to bear witness to. Me struggling with physical objects. Stay. Okay, good. Okay. And then, so it doesn't sound like I'm a million miles away, let me pull this over here. Yeah. Scoochie. I'm a professional. Okay. Alright. I think that should be good. Ah, you're all too sweet to me. Good morning, Nick DV. Come on in, pull up a seat, get some hot cocoa. I'm actually just ready to kind of start drawing and doing stuff. And today, we're working on getting some backgrounds. So, backgrounds, important things. Kind of puts your characters in the setting. Now, this particular thing already has a background, so I don't need to work with it, but I do need to grab a color so that I am consistent. Okay, good. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead. Make that kind of light. Good, good, good. Alright, I opened up a layer. Now I'm just gonna probably fill out the back. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And this is, from this perspective, it's kind of like angled up a little bit. Might see a little bit of the top of the door frame. So right now I just want to get the ceiling in. These are relatively simple. On the one hand, that way there's not a lot of clutter on the screen, and on the other hand, there's just so much animation. I can't exactly make every scene a maximalist sort of vibe, but we'll make do. Okay. Ooh. Hold on. There we go. And I'm gonna add another layer here. Oh, what I do? Let me draw, damn it. There we go. Oh. Nope. No. There we go. Good. Alright, got a little bit of a ceiling thing. Perfect. Now, do I want to angle it a bit? Let's find out. Alright. That feels a little bit more realistic to her, room area, so feeling good about that. Nice. And then just like the top of a standard door frame sort of thing. Not going to get too crazy, but I want to make sure that I got the right color combination. So I'm going to go ahead, just mute these really quick. Kind of go back here. Get a little taste of that brown at the moment. Okay, good. All right. Now, go away. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's just gonna be like a little bit peek over the top. Nothing too crazy. And shave that a bit. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. No, wait. Oh, why is it on soft? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. maybe like a, well, there we go. I'll make a little bit more sense here in a second. All right. Good, 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 good. All right. Now we're going 1,000,000 miles a second. Going light speed here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. I'm going to lift this up just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Over there. That way you get a little bit of that inside part too. Yes, please. Apply the transform. Beautiful. Now. Yeah. Alright. Guess we'll just kind of... Trying to think of what would be like a good color for the door. Do I just want it to be the natural brown? Let's see. I got my ice cream and water and I'm back. Nice. Very nice. What flavor you got? Dad needed some company for a little bit. Hey, that's all right. You know, gotta treat your dad well. I'm sure he appreciates every little bit of company he gets, so good. Good, 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 good. Alright. I think I'll just stick with the same color as the door, and then I'm going to use like light and shading to kind of like manipulate it, so we'll see what it looks like here in just a second. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's like a slightly different color, but that'll work. That will work. Alright, cool. Yeah, super... Oh, God. There we go. Super simple, nothing crazy. I'm trying not to be like the focal point back here, but like just enough. And then I'm going to make another layer. This is going to be kind of like our little shade layer. And this particular scene is going to be kind of like, you know, a little bit more morning and whatnot, a little morning-ish. So, going to add some purples. Okay. Good. And then a little of the purple on the side of the door right there. As well as just a small sliver right there. Kind of like where the door meets the actual frame itself. Nice, 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 nice. Then kind of move it back up here a little bit. Now we're going to see what that looks like with linear burn, not too bad. Darken. Where is it? Multiply. Yeah, multiply is like the go-to. What does overlay look like? I barely can tell. And that's the thing with white is that the overlay doesn't quite work with white. But I do enjoy the multiply, so I'll do that. We're gonna kind of blend. Well, let's see if I can like Gaussian blur it a little bit. Good. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And I just want to kind of like whittle down this kind of corner up in here. Kind of create like a little bit of a layering effect on the shadow too. I think I'll add just a tiny bit of the purple over on the other side. I'm just gonna manually blur that over here. Good. And just kind of shave away at it a little bit. Okay, good. Gives a little bit more depth. There we are. Not too bad. Not too bad if I take this away. Feels like I could use a little bit more just right here in the door frame a bit. And then just the lightest amount of blur. Lightest amount of blur. Let me add Navi back. There we go. Good. Hi, Paulino. Good to see you. Good to see you. Come on in. Take a seat. Get some hot cocoa. Enjoy your time here. We're just kind of drawing and doing backgrounds right now. Super exciting stuff. Let's see. Water flavor. That's my favorite type of ice cream. 0 calories, nice and refreshing on a, hot summer day. Ooh, I got vanilla and salted caramel swirl. Nice. Ooh, that sounds decadent. Okay, I'm down for that. I am so down for that. Love it. It's finally Friday. Right on Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. I think I made that joke last time, but still, glad that it's your Friday. Paid tomorrow. Hey, yeah. Payday's always a good day. You hang in there. Get that bag. Get that bag. Turtle shell was not a good idea to put on this ice cream. I don't know. Turtle shell is always a good idea. You just put me in turtle shell. Make Navi a constant turtle shell flavor. That's all I desire. Give Holly a delicious dessert when she comes home. All right. There. Nice, simple background. Cool. I don't remember when I last used Clip Studio Paint, so I don't know where like my save file or import file goes to, and I really don't want to accidentally go somewhere where Twitch and YouTube would be mad at me. So I'm just going to hope for the best that things don't crash on me. Otherwise, I'll be doing all this stuff again later. Not that I don't think you'd be cool with it. I just don't want Twitch or YouTube to be mad at me. If you know, you know. Ah, cool. Go ahead. Duplicate. That underneath. So this particular one is more aimed down towards the ground, towards the corner. The bed is going to be blocking a lot of the light and whatnot. I just remembered to ask, did you ever buy Holly that coffee? Can't say that I ever did. That's fine. I didn't have my wallet on at the time. If she ever asks, how, who would I be to say no? But she hasn't asked yet. One of my go-tos that I've been drinking a lot recently, there's a coffee place nearby. It's not a Dutch Bros, but it's got kind of that Dutch Bros vibe where it has like the single kiosk sort of thing, and it's kind of like a competitor. And they have this like really good green tea smoothie that I really love, and that's been kind of like an addiction for me as of late. I do love me a good green tea smoothie. Let's see. So the bed's gonna be blocking the vision about yay heights. Right there, I think. I definitely need to. Oh. Whoops, I was drawing that out later. My bad. Go away. Okay. Don't you hate when you accidentally do that? In fact, I'm just gonna lock that layer for good riddance. I make my coffees at home. My go-to is salted caramel iced macchiato. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that sounds decadent. Oh, I like that. You got some good tasting coffee there. I love it. I really want a coffee now. But it's like nearly 8 p.m. my time. Definitely not coffee time. Yeah, that's right. The images are going to be overlaid on the background, so they won't be able to see it. So I could just kind of like right there. That'll work. Good. I don't think I could see. Yeah, I don't think we can exactly see the ground at this angle. Maybe just tap. Maybe like enough for a floorboard, but that's about it. Okay. So. Boom. Come on now. There we go. I buy the coffee syrup, and Dunkin' Donuts gets that Dunkin' Donuts gets the ones with the pump because I like to use 7 pumps for it in my coffee. Good God! I mean, hey, do what you need to do, but make sure after 7 pumps, do you like see like the speed of light? Are you like Fry from that episode of Futurama where he drinks 100 cups of coffee and everything just becomes slow motion around him? It's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. We could go pretty high on this one. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. I'm usually a slut for the Gaussian blur. Did I break it? No. Oh, it's still loading. Okay, no, I didn't break it. Good. Good, 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 good. I do feel like I want to put in just like a little bit of floorboard down there. So just going to add a layer. Go back down to this thing. Go. Go. Just gonna steal a little bit of that. Beautiful. And then turn that back on. Beautiful. All right. Nah, yeah, it's not gonna be too high. Just needs to be barely pushing out above. It's not gonna quite mesh the bed. Yeah. So like right around there. Nah, that still feels a little too high. It's just gonna, yeah. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. All right. All right. Nice. Okay. Now I'm on the bed. This one should be a little bit easier. Bully the deer with boobs and forehead kisses. Vampire Lord, no! Ah! Ah, God. Ah, I'm being booped. I'm being booped and kissed. Oh, gosh. Help me, help me. Who would have ever thought that a fate like this would fall upon me? I have no idea what that looks like on screen, but still. Hello, Vampire Lord Red Fang. Please pull up a seat, get some hot cocoa, and enjoy the ride. We're just kind of drawing background stuff right now, kind of taking it a little easy. It's very, very simple shape sort of stuff. Okay. All right. Now we got like the actual bed. And for some reason, I didn't actually make the bed part, but that's okay. We'll make this work. So I go back down here. All right. Made the bed a traditional kind of like white mattress, because why not? And then the floor, and then the bed frame is this kind of brownish color right here with the shading. Okay, good. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right. Just gonna quickly draw just a simple white shape for the bed. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense that it would just okay. Well, we'll just do this then. We'll make the bed kind of a weird garish orange so I can see what I'm coloring first. Man. Not the cleanest line, but that's okay. That's why we have an eraser. Just kind of whittle it down. Beautiful. Good. And can I just fill it in? Yes, I can. And then we're going to fill it in. Boop. All right. I know that doesn't look like much now, but that does do the trick. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna duplicate this again. Duplicate the layer. Duplicate your friends. Remember, duplication is your friend. Because you can make more friends through duplication. You don't... Oh, you don't like chocolate? That's alright. Hey, if you don't like chocolate, pull out any drink you like. What do you like? What's a nice, cozy day drink for you, Vampire Lord Fang? I use movie theater plastic cup for my coffee. The actual coffee takes about half of the cup, so it's not too much syrup, and I drink it through the day. Whew, that's still quite a chunk of coffee, but if it's throughout the day, I could see that not, making you explode, right away. Just probably, just go easy when you start feeling your heart, beat out your chest. Go. Oh, what'd I do? No, go back. Go back, I say. All right. Cool. Looking pretty good thus far. Yes. Steal this color really quick. All right. Ah. Beautiful. I drink the sour that's uncandy. Drink the sour that's uncandy. Drink the sour that's uncandy. So you prefer like sour drinks, or are we talking about like a whiskey sour, or like one of those sour beers? All good in my opinion. I certainly like them. I know that when it comes to candy, I always was masochist with those warheads. When it comes to food, I like any food that kicks my ass. So, super spicy, super sour, I'm down for it. Although, as I get up in my years, I've realized that my internal plumbing doesn't like the super sour, super hot, but I still suffer through it. It's worth it to me, dang it. Oh, well, absolutely. I drink water well as drinking coffee. I usually make it around 8 a.m. and finish it around 3 p.m. Good. All right. And that's a perfect opportunity for a water chug break. Water, water, water. Here's my water. Gonna chug. All right. I feel refreshed and rejuvenated. Stay. There we go. Sour candy is like warheads and everything that's actually powder you can add to water. Oh my goodness. Sour warhead water. I'm surprised no one's made that, but oh my gosh. That sounds diabolical. Ooh, I kind of want to try it now. It sounds so good. I was a toxic waste kid over Warhead. I've never had toxic waste. I know of it, but it was just never available to me, so I was strictly Warheads. I should give that a shot. Go up here, pop, pop, booey. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're going to add a little bit of shade. A little bit of shade. A little bit of shade. Ah, nice. Keeping it nice and real. Beautiful. And same thing over here. Beautiful. I see the vision. I see the vision. Then we're gonna shade up in here a bit. Nice. Also a little along the walls. Just kind of like leaving a little bit of green. Good. Good. There we go. Beautiful. That one can go all the way back. And this one can go here. Good. All right. Looking pretty good. I know it looks a little rough, but once we get the blur going, it'll look as natural as the rainfall. Yeah, I'm kind of drawing at the same time. My mic's right here, but my head moves back and forth. Let me make sure that the levels on the OBS are decent enough. Give me a second. Ba ba booey, ba ba booey, ba 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 ba. Okay. Why is the music so quiet? There we go. Give us a little ambiance. Little ambiance. Very good. And sometimes I'm kind of talking to myself and I don't realize I'm speaking quiet. So I do apologize for that. Blur, Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur! Yes! Gorgeous, gorgeous, sublime even. Alright. Good, 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 good. And just gotta fix that up here. Da da da. Ba ba ba. If you have a Five Below, they have toxic waste there. I think I know where one is, but it's like a good 30 miles away, so probably not gonna go there anytime soon. If I find myself in the area, though, I'll check it out. I want to try this stuff now. I really do. What's my model doing? It just looks like it's looking up the whole time. Is my model frozen? Come on. Hold on. Let me reconfigure her really quick. Oh yeah, it's like just staring up into space. Oh, what do you see up there, Navi? Does it look like the moon? Does it look like the moon? Alright, okay, I think I fixed it. Get back. Ooh, Okay, I'll bite. What's your joke? I don't know you like that. Sorry, Navi, I gotta head out to my bed. It's calling 4 a.m. here in Switzerland. Hope I can catch you on streams all the way through someday. Oh my goodness, 4 a.m. Hey, I'm glad that you showed up, but don't lose sleep on my account. You rest well, you take it easy, and have a good night's sleep. And I'll catch you next time, Polino. Thank you for dropping by. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta keep in mind that Holly's here too. Yeah, I forgot when I screen capped this, she was kind of like transparent mode. So I gotta, like, draw her in as well. Beautiful. And then we use our trusty handy dandy blur tool. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I can always make adjustments later if it doesn't quite look right when I apply it to the actual screen. Why don't dinosaurs talk? I don't know. Why don't dinosaurs talk? Because they're dead. Oh, no. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Good one, though. Very good. But, God. I love it. I love it. There we go. Good. And we're going to move up to this one, I think. There we go. Behold my hand. My hand is mighty and reaching out. Oh. Alright, good. Now this angle is going to be a little bit different because now we're going to see more of the room. I get to flesh it out a bit with some walls and stuff and everything. So, let's see what's in my room. What do you call two birds that stick together? I don't know. What do you call two birds that stick together? Velcros. Oh, I have not heard that one before. I'm gonna have to tell that to one of my buddies later. It's gonna make him groan so hard. roughly around. Oh god. Ah, where did we do it? Roughly around here. Something like that. It's gonna be window roughly around this here. Maybe a little bit further back because it is more of a warped angle. More of a warped angle. Good. Okay. Excellent. Got a little quiet, by the way. Sorry, my head kind of like bobbed away from it a little bit. Does that sound better? Why did the kangaroo stop drinking coffee? I don't know. Why did the kangaroo stop drinking coffee? Because it made him too jumpy. Oh! Oh! That's a good one. That's a good one. You are a little prankster. You're a prankster, you. But that's why I like you. I don't know you like that. You're funny. I like you. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Two fish are in a tank together. One turns to the other and says, "I don't know how to drive this thing." What would a fish be driving a tank for? What conflicts or battles are they a part of? I didn't realize there was this, fishy, global warfare thing going on. I just thought they were chill. They're turning my whole world upside down. I hope you know this. These are good though. These are perfectly silly, just the way I like them. Dresser right there. Feels like they would have something on the dresser. Just don't know what that would be. Am I a little off screen? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me fix that. Yeah, why the heck am I all the way over there? Oh, also my camera lost me again. Whoops. Just gonna scooch myself over here. I'm also very small. Why am I so small? I am not small. I am big. All right, let me fix that camera again. When you're dealing with Navi Doodles, we are dealing with 100% quality. Did I fix it? Okay, I think I fixed it. Again, you're dealing with the best of the best here. You know, you're always gonna get a great time no matter what when you come to Navi Doodle stream. Whether you like it or not. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see that, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Let's see here though. I want to make sure that the windowsill is doing what it needs to do. I am an artiste. Buenísimo. Yeah, that'll work better. Good. Right. A man goes to the zoo, and the only animal there is a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Okay, that took me half a second. What kind of dinosaurs loves to sleep? I don't know. What kind of dinosaurs do like to sleep? Well, now all. Yes, the deep sleep, the big sleep. Rest in peace, dinosaur friends. You were the real ones out there. Oh, beautiful. Come on. There we go. There we are. Go underneath that. So you can have a little bit of beautiful morning glory. That's more evening time. I want it to be beautiful sunshine in the morning. Yeah. Beautiful. There we go.
Add some happy little trees in the front. They'll be our little secret. They'll be our little secret.
Yeah, good. Right, good. Now a little white on top of those mountains. Alright, good. Let me just add the ever so slightest Gaussian blur. Ah, there we go. Maybe a little bit too much. Go. I'd say right around there feels kind of comfortable. It's like enough where you have detail and definition, but just, blurry enough to hide the fact that it's just a bunch of squiggles. Hey, thank you. I don't know you like that. I appreciate the stand-up humor over here. Kind of keep things lively a little bit.
And don't worry, that'll be our little secret.
And this particular angle that I have to look down at this thing really does not like my webcam all that much. Okay. It's working. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. "99 Red Balloons" by Goldfinger. I've heard of the original 99 Red Balloons. 99 little balloons floating in the summer sky. I don't remember who did that, but Goldfinger, if I remember correctly, they're that one band that did the Superman song that was really popular in the Tony Hawk games. I did not know they did a 99 balloon version. That's pretty cool. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm curious now. Okay. Here I am, doing all the things I can, holding on to what I am, thinking I'm a Superman. Yeah, that game is a classic. Classic Navi nostalgia right there. Oh, I played so many of the Tony Hawk games. They are drilled into my, core memories. That's not gonna work. Let's go ahead. Say it with me, y'all. Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. Everybody loves Gaussian blur. Okay, what does that look like? Come on, load for me. Load for me. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want to. Hello. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Hello, Mr. Plague Doctor. Come on in. Find yourself a seat, get some hot cocoa, and enjoy the show. We're kind of just working on backgrounds right now, so just drawing our, backgrounds, having a good time. Just making sure that everything is hunky-dory. Okay, beautiful. Alright. Good. All hail the blur. My favorite were Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and American Wasteland. Oh, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about American Wasteland. That is such an underrated gem. I freaking love American Wasteland. And, of course, you can't go wrong with Tony Hawk's 1 through 4. Those were so perfect. I love them. Love them all. Ooh. Ah, wrong one. Go back. There we go. Soft. Supple. Put a freaking doorknob on this thing. There we go. Beautiful. Now you can get in and out to that room to your heart's content, whatever that may be. Get a new copy. I need to get a new copy. I loaned my PS2 copy to a friend, and he trashed it bad. It runs, but it's skipped and failed to load areas. Oh, bruh. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you've taught that friend a good lesson, because that'd make me so sad if I learned that my discs were messed up like that. It would make me cry. It'd make me cry, dang it. Alright. There we go. Oh, it would help if I actually made, the floor match the color of what the floor should be like. Hold on. Oh, frickin' frick-a-frack. Frick-a-frack. Frick. There we go. Oh no, now I broke it. Looking a little better. And yeah, I know part of the door is peeking out on the floor, but if you look at it, the bed's already covering that area anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. Should be totally fine. At least it's only $16 for a place. Yeah, it definitely could be worse, you know, when it's not gonna get you out of house and home. Why is my model away from my tablet like that? Bro, what? No, you're supposed to be drawing, girl. Come on. Draw. You're supposed to draw. Oh, dang it. Model broke again. Nah, I'm just gonna stare off into space. Don't mind me, I'm having an existential crisis. Good? Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, I'm no longer friends with him, not because of the game, but because he's a massive racist, homophobic, transphobe. Okay. You know, when you put that together, a game's definitely, you know, the least of concerns there. Well, good thing you're no longer friends with him. Sounds like not the greatest person to be around. It does kind of suck when, you know, someone you knew for a while ends up being such a bad person. And I'm sure we all have people like that from our past, and it's just like, ugh, that's rough. So, I'm sorry that your friend turned out to be a piece of crap. You have my sincerest condolences. Go. There. I just need good old-fashioned door frame. Door frame. Door frame. Door frame. Alright, cool. Lower that opacity. Beautiful. B-E-A. B-E-A. Beautiful. I love that a whole generation of people were taught how to spell, you know, the word beautiful so perfectly thanks to good old Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty. He's done so much for the spelling world. Nothing but respect for that. Nothing but respect. What the? Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? There we go. Water break! Alright, water break time. Gonna grab some water. Drink your water. I am. Oh, what I dropped. I dropped There you go. Nice, refreshing, and good for you. Alright, just making sure that my model still works. There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright. Gotta say, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Everything is... Oh no. I just realized I drew on top of the layer. Ah, frick. Ah. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. I'm just using these as references, so you know what? You know what? No one is gonna know. No one's gonna know except for y'all that are in this chat right now. Don't tell me, that you didn't see that, because you did see that, but you didn't see that. And as such, you are all complicit in my shenanigans. All of you. Did I get quiet again? I'm sorry. It's this freaking microphone. The way that I have it set up, it's like, in order to do anything, I have to go all the way out of here. There we go. But we're good. Yeah, see? You're good. You know what's up. You know what's up. We're not going to get into any other shenanigans. None. Not a single one. From here on until forevermore, not a single shenanigan will be had this day. Hi, Nick TV. Good to see that you're still around. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Go to the Gaussian Muller. Nice. Nice. And multiply. A little bit heavy, so good. Grand even. Great. I think we are on top of stuff as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. And that's the only metric that we're working with right now. As I can tell. Alright. Good. Oh, looks like someone got woken up. Oh dear, I hope she's not too perturbed. Not too perturbed. So, go ahead and lock that so I don't accidentally draw on top of it again. Actually, I need that door frame again. Go. Good. Good. starting to get concerned for Holly watching you make this animation. I hope she's okay. I hope so too. I know that y'all haven't seen the full thing, but you know, the poor girl's been through a lot, okay? But don't worry. I'll make sure that she's taken care of and doesn't have to worry about a darn thing. A dang old darn old thing. Doing pretty well. Okay. Get to draw some
Happy little trees again. Some just happy little trees.
well, first I guess I should draw the sky. Sky blue going on there. Nice.
Get some. There we go. That'll be our little secret.
Oh, wait. No, I should have drawn the mountains first. Crap. That's alright. We are doing fine. And now we draw happy little trees. There. Trees are now even happier because they get to hang out at the base of a mountain. Those are definitely some happy trees. Delighted even. Some of the white on the mountains over there. Nice. Maybe a cloud here. And then just the lightest bit of that Gaussian or wait, did I click the right thing? Of the Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur, baby! Yeah! A little bit more. There we go. Nice. Oh, love that. Would you say they're happy treatment? Oh god, that was such a messed up series, but yeah, I am not one to cast any stones in here. I love the crap out of Happy Tree Friends. So deranged. But hey, you know, they got over it. You know, they were fine by the next episode. You know, somehow growing their limbs and internal organs back. I think my personal favorite of the Friends had to be the, you know, I can't remember his name, but he was like a war veteran. whenever he's seen like blood or fire or something, it just causes him to snap, and then he goes around and just kills the rest of the crew in horrific ways. I just thought it was kind of like a fun little take on the whole mass slaughtering of everyone on the screen. He was more of an active participant, and I appreciated that. And it just kind of goes to show that, we grew up with that stuff and we came out somewhat half all right. So I don't think it had too much of an issue on our mental state of being. Maybe, not completely, as far as I can tell. I remember watching it with a friend, and his little brother walked in, and his yellow rabbit got skinned alive, and he screamed so loud. I don't blame him for a second. I don't blame anyone for a second if they get traumatized by that show. Good God, man. Yet it's found, a cornerstone piece in the minds of many our age. And one thing I didn't know is that, the VTuber Korone, the Japanese Hololive member, she really loved Happy Tree Friends as well, which, did not see that one coming. She seems so, pure and innocent, but it's always those pure and innocent ones that get you. They're the ones that, end up being like the most messed up, but in the best way possible. Reminds me of when I used to work at Goodwill, actually. I used to work at Goodwill. I was a shoe person. So my job was to take in the donated purses and shoes. And my manager, one of my managers, I had like 3 managers, but one of them was so cool. She was very, very cool, and also like one of the prettiest people I ever seen. Like, just absolutely drop dead gorgeous. If she wasn't already married and had kids, I'd be I would have probably asked her out if she was into it. But nah, she was happily married, and I'm not a home wrecker, but I still love chatting with her. And the reason why I bring it up is that you would never guess it, because she's just like this fashion girly. She loves shoes, bags, and whatnot. But her favorite type of movies was horror films. And not just horror films, like those French extreme horror films where they get like really messed up. And it's just like, good God, like, I enjoy horror, but like that stuff makes me like just shiver. But yeah, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. It goes to show that just because somebody seems cute and nice on the outside doesn't mean that they don't have any messed up interests. But hey, it made her happy, and plus she had like this cool side business, when she wasn't working as a manager, where she would like take some of the clothes and whatnot, purchase themselves, and like paint and embroider them to be like all horror themed and whatnot. This was many, many years ago, and I don't know if she still does this. I hope she does. But I think she even sold them on Etsy. Now, I don't know what the name is, unfortunately. I'd have to ask her, but really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, Hostile, Terrifier, Saw. I think, she'd be into that sort of stuff. And I believe that it's called French Extreme, which is like a whole nother level above that in terms of like being absolutely messed up. I haven't seen any stuff like that as well, but it's just, I'd say that Terrifier is probably the closest to that. I've only ever seen the first Terrifier, and good God, like, I am so glad I didn't eat anything that day, because, oh, God. Yeah, the messed up. Very messed up. Entertaining. Very entertaining, but... Oof. I just remember the scene, you know, where that girl's friend, you know, gets the hacksaw treatment by him from bottom to top. And I'm avoiding any specifics, but you know what I mean. That scars you for life. Woof. Woof. I actually like Terrifier 1 and 2, but 3 was boring and still all shocked about it. If 4 is the same, I'm done with it. Well, I'll take your word for it. I've only ever seen the first one. Stay. All right. Good. Okay. Now we could probably take some of these and actually start applying them to the actual animation, see how they look. Now, like I said, I don't remember where my save and imports go to. It's nothing I'm ashamed of, but I just need to make sure that I won't get in trouble with like Twitch or YouTube. So, give me a second while I kind of put up the normal background so I can safely, without corrupting the youth, you know, transport some of this stuff. So, hey, bear with me. And again, I'm staring off into the middle distance. Alright, there we go. Now let's go ahead and export some of these backgrounds. Save as. Okay, it wouldn't have been. Alright. I was worrying over nothing. It would not have been a bad thing. But still, glad to, you know, just be wary. Okay, now let's start actually exporting. Good. Alright. I'm just gonna make a nice one. There we go. One. Beautiful, beautiful, sublime even. Delicious. Ah, there we go. Where'd you go? I don't know why it's going from here. I certainly don't. Hope I don't have to do this every time. That'd be such a pain. Alright, I guess I do have to do it every single time. Come on, why? Why? You should just be able to go straight to where I need you to go. Till the cows come home. Moo. Moo, 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 moo. Must be hiding some good stuff in your lunch. Oh wait. I think I hit a hotkey. Whoopsie. Yes, I'm hiding all the good stuff. You know, yeah, it's just the fun, some personal, some sort of exciting, things that just don't need to get out. Don't need it to get out there. What am I doing? Why am I not animating anymore? Come on. There we go. Now I look better. I look more professional now. Okay. Can't see the screen no more. There we go. Okay. get 6 backgrounds done. That's pretty good. Didn't need to be anything super crazy or off the wall. Just as long as they fit the theme. 6. Nice. Nice. Alright. Stay. Good. Alright. Looking pretty good again. Looking pretty good. Better not be quiet. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to OBS. There we go. Window capture, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Now we're back to the animation program. Yay! Alright. Now we're back in familiar territory. Just like I like. Okay. Now let's actually add some of these things in. There we go. Always like that little scene. It's just kind of like a cute little kiss on the head. I forgot to make a background for that, but that's okay. I can do that on my own time. So, let's go ahead and import to library. Backgrounds 1 through 6. Should show up in my library thing right here. They did, yes. Good. Gonna add another layer right here. Come on. Okay, good. I don't know why it was not responding, but now I got it to work. Alright. Let's slap you in there. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, saving for auto recovery. Just gotta make me wait just a little bit longer. Just a wee bit. Just to really drag out this process. To really get the nails into the chalkboard feeling of waiting for your project just to do the basic necessities. Yeah, Holly deserves all the kisses on the forehead. Every single one. I deliver it to her, post haste, free of charge, no tip involved, but greatly appreciated. Oh my god. No, please. Take all the time you need to save for auto recovery. I can wait. I appreciate the work you do. guess while I'm waiting for this, I can check to see, you know, how the sports ball stuff is going. That looks like it's gonna take its time too. All right, cool. Oh, I didn't need, like, I just want to see the numbers. All right. Wow, they already. Oh, I guess the first round of the draft is done. Hooray! Wow, that was sure exciting. Oh, I'm glad that those teams got that player, and I'm so upset that those other teams got that other player. Oh gosh, gee willikers. Although I am surprised that Ty Simpson went all the way down to 13, but yeah, good for him. And it looks like my team didn't do a damn thing, which I guess is fine. I guess it's fine. We don't have to be exciting or anything. Okay, good. It's done. Alright. We're back. I'm so excited my computer speakers arrive tomorrow and I can finally play on my PC again. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Having actual proper sound for your speakers is such a godsend, so I'm happy that you don't have to worry about that anymore. No, bad. Symbol. Add the next one. And wrong frame. And then this is where numero dos comes into play. Nice. All right. Good. And I'm going to add the third frame. Yeah, with Holly right there, I realized that apparently I didn't need to do all that shading for the pillow on the right, but, you know, whatever. It is better to be safe than sorry. Why is this so big? That's what she said. No. Stop. Stop it. Ow. Oh, whoops. Had the wrong thing clicked. Not bad. It's not lining up the way. Do something to that. That's one that I'm gonna have to work on later. Add number 4. too bad. Not looking too bad. Let's go ahead. Convert that to a symbol. Symbols are my friends. Symbols make the make the world go round. They make life so much easier when it comes to like manipulating and doing small little things. I am a symbol nerd. If you don't know what a symbol is, it is like a self-contained animation that's within the program that you can slap in and sort of like, repeats itself based on its own timeline and matches against the back, but you can also manipulate it in different ways. So it allows you a little bit more free range in terms of, versatility. I love symbols. All my homies love symbols. Live in a void. There we go. Just like a hint lighter. Just a hint lighter to make it not mesh so much with the foreground. So there's a bit of separation. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Whoop. Oh, uh-oh, I fell off the bed. This old dear, wait, how'd that song go? He fell out of bed, bumped his head, and couldn't get up in the morning. This old man, he played knick-knack on my door. No, different. What is that one? I feel like I fell off the bed more times than I can count. Maybe you can't count that high because you keep falling out of the bed. To do a background for this. I think I can be able to fudge it. I can fudge it. We're gonna do some fudging. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. It's looking good already. This should be this one. I have a giant door. Yeah, that one's pretty simple. No real bells or whistles with that one. Good. All right. So if we go back here and just let it play. Beautiful. Yeah, I still need to fix that particular part. Everything else is looking pretty good. Hey, all right. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. You know, I was a little worried that, some of these elements were maybe a little bit too simple, but I think it flowed very well with it, at least from my perspective. Let me know what you think out there. I really want to know. I really want to know. It's raining, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he bumped his head in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night and couldn't get up in the morning. I think I heard a different version. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he bumped his head. Fell out of bed and couldn't get up in the morning. I think that's why I heard it. He bumped his head, fell out of bed, and couldn't get up in the morning. That's the version I heard. The version you said must be different, but I can easily see it being written. That's fascinating, though. Fascinating. So let me go back here. It's raining, it's pouring. The old reindeer is snoring. She fell out of bed and bumped her head and couldn't get up in the morning. Boom. Ah! Yes. Looking great. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I like it. I like it like that. I do realize I forgot to make a background part for this one too, so I feel a little bad about that. Can I? Hold on. Yeah, I could probably use this. Let's see. Let's find out. No. Copy. No. Ah, shit. Wrong part of her head. No, go away. Go away. No one wants to talk with you. Oh, what the frick? How was the anchor point all the way over there? Scared the crap out of me. That'll work. I just need to, like, put a pillow under her head. That should be fine. Then it gets her a kiss. That's way. Perfect. And then we'll put in the last one that we worked on today in the background. Ooh. That's a big window. I think it was that big. The anchor point over here. Just kind of squeeze it in a bit. And that's all the backgrounds that I've done today. Although I could reuse one here. Yes. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Ah, delightful. Okay. I think that'll probably do it as far as like, background animation is for today. We did really good. We got 6 backgrounds done, and we reused a couple as well, so we were very ergonomic in that sense. Very good. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. Seems like your phone charger doesn't want to stay long. Yeah, when I was making that scene, that was precisely the way my phone looked. I had to get a rubber band and wrap it around the charger part, and it was such a pain in the ass. But, it worked for a while until my, phone just bricked. Oh, good. All right. Well, good. I think that'll do for the drawing and, animation work for now. So I'm going to switch back to kind of the chat mode. So hang tight while I kind of rearrange stuff and hopefully don't stare off into a random piece of space. Give me a second. Right now I look very nonplussed, just like yeah. Oh, okay, that's alright. Yay! Over here. Where did I go? I disappeared. Where am I? Hello? Dude, I just freaking left. Where did my model go? Oh, there I am. Jeez. I'm scared the crap out of myself. What the frick? I'm haunting myself. All right. We're back to normal. Okay. I don't even know how I did that. I don't think my settings are set that high on the, XY movement. What the frick was that about? Yeah, I was just gone. I left. I left this mortal plane of existence and I didn't even know it. Oh. It was definitely deer magic for sure. The magic the reindeer all possess within their spirits and their blood that allows them to fly across the sky in one single night all over the world. I'm glad glad you're excited for the release. I don't know you like that. I'm excited for it too. And now that I know how fast these, well, okay, knock on wood, because I don't know how fast some of them are gonna be, but like, it feels like if I keep up that sort of progress on the backgrounds, it might come out a little bit sooner than I thought. Now, I still have to do lip syncing. There's still plenty of work to be done in that department. That being said, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Right. You're doing fantastic. Alright. Now it seems like we're kind of back into a, chill, relaxed sort of state of mind. How's everyone doing out there? Did y'all enjoy the stream? Did you enjoy me, finagling with all the background stuff and just suddenly staring off into the void, contemplating my own existence as a 2D character? No, I appreciate that. You're, I like, you chat, and it gives me something to bounce off of. Hey, alright, good to see that you're still there, Nick TV. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, I'm glad you enjoyed the chat. It was a great time. I had a great time, too. It's one of those things where I'm, like, so focused on, like, drawing and putting stuff that, like, I sometimes forget to speak. So seeing you actually talk is just like, oh wait, yeah, there's people watching me now. I should probably interact with them and, be a good host or something like that. What I need to do is I still need to get those like little redeemable things where you could like do silly stuff that shock and scare me. Go, ah! Ah, thank you. I don't know you like that. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream too. These are a lot of fun. Good to see that you're still here, Ghost Star. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. And I'm still very rough around the edges when it comes to this stuff, so if there's any critiques that you may have, to make the stream better, I'm all ears, because, I want this to be the best experience for all of you. This whole thing was made because I wanted my fans to have, some Navi, fun times before, in between the animations. And if you're not having fun, then it's not really succeeding. But, so if you have any bits of advice or any suggestions, I'd be happy to hear it. But I'm glad that, y'all have enjoyed today. And I was watching like the general, viewer count. It seemed like it stayed pretty consistent throughout, so happy about that too. That was me when I streamed. When I game, I get too focused that I forget to talk. I know, right? Like, when you're playing by yourself, you don't have to speak to anyone. But when you have a bunch of people just watching you, it's just like, oh wait, I got to engage with them. Ah, thank you. You're too kind. I don't know you like that. Hey, I must be doing something right. So. Nah, Nick TV, don't worry about it. You're doing great. I'm happy that you're here too. I'm happy y'all are here. Man, I keep talking about hot chocolate. I really should make one for myself. I have the hot cocoa mix. Thing is, I don't have any milk. No, I know you can make it with water, but it's just sort of like, you gotta have a little cream in there. Might be able to make it work with some marshmallow. That's what Holly calls me in bed. I shouldn't say anymore. I stopped gaming to watch your stream, so yeah. Well, hey. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. I mean, I don't want to interrupt your game time, but the fact that you choose me over your gaming, that says a lot. You know, I know a lot of people don't make such decisions lightly. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I should ask what do you game? Like what is your you know gaming fixation these days? You know, I want to know more about my audience. So this question is extended to everyone. What does everyone out there play? You know, I want to get a general feel for how my audience interacts with the gaming world. Also, I find it funny that I had this YouTube chat up the whole time because I was so paranoid and not a single person commented in it. But, that's fine. It is what it is. Currently, I'm just playing through my entire collection. I beat all the GTA games and I'm on the Spider-Man games. Nice. All right. Get your sandbox fixation on. Nice. I've yet to play a lot of Spider-Man games, and you know, I know that the meme is that GTA 6 is you know, coming around the corner, you know, in a few years or so, and it just keeps getting pushed back. But I must confess, I haven't even played GTA 5. But one of these days I really need to. It's just, I've got so much that I'm focused on that I don't have time to put into a game like that. I like action and fantasy and some sci-fi. Oh, hey, me too, me too. Any particular games or just anything that scratches that itch? After the Spider-Man games, I'll be playing Callisto Protocol. Oh yeah, that's I think that's like that Dead Space type game, like same developers or something. I've heard kind of mixed things on that, but I've heard some people really like it too. So, you know, you're gonna have to let me know what that means to you, Nick DV. Well, I like horror and automations game. Okay, I love horror games. I'm a big horror fan. You know, I've played, you know, basically all the Resident Evils, all the Silent Hills. You know, I love that genre myself. You know, Fatal Frame series. Oh, it's great. And you know, so I'm down with you there. Automation games. Is that like the is that kind of like Factorio and those games where you kind of like build you know, businesses that sort of like just automatically create themselves? I only vaguely know that. I don't think I've played anything like that. I'm an all-around gamer. I'll play anything once. Hey, you know, that's a good way to be. I think I'm very much the same like that as well. Anything that scratches the itch. Yeah, I agree with you there. You know, sometimes you just find that right game that just gets right into that good spot in your brain. It's just like, it's like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's the good stuff. I played a little bit of it a while ago, but I need to beat it. That's why I'm going through my collection, so I need to make sure I beat every game I own. You are a trooper. You are a better, you know, gamer than I, because I see my gaming library and I'm just like, wow, like 90% of the stuff I will never touch. Yes. But I can get a very hyper fixating on vintage story. Amen. You know, I've always been a story person. There's a reason why I do screenwriting stuff as well as make these animated series, because like I love story. That is my go-to whenever I play anything. Is I need like a legitimate story to engage me with. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. 10 down, over 200 to go. Woo, gosh. When do you think you'll be done with that list? You know, are we looking at like 10, 20 years or something like that? Probably not that much. I'm probably overblowing it, but still, wow. God. Oh, by the way, I do have one very cool claim to fame. Definitely not a multiplayer person. I just enjoy story over online. Same. 100% same. And online just, you know, it brings out a different person in me that I don't quite like. So I try to stay away from online gaming, especially competitive. It can be done around 2027 or early 28 at my current pace. Hey, that's a good pace for 200 games. That's not bad. Oh, before I forget, I get completely derailed. I was gonna tell you about the one time I beat 2 games at once. Well, it's not nearly as awesome as it sounds, but I'll still tell the story. So this was back, you know, when the first Gears of War came out, and around that very same time, you know, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie. If any of you are out there are Aqua Teen Hunger Force fans, that was my bread and butter. I absolutely loved it. And as a promotional for it, they had like a game on their website, which was very simple. Like literally, you just hold the button right, and you do have a teleport ability, but as soon as you press it, just sends you right to the beginning. Yes, Master Shake. Oh, I love Master Shake. I could not do his voice for a second, but I do meat rights voice pretty well. Hey man, I just want to play some games, you know. I think I'm gonna listen to MCP pads. As you know, I could do that voice pretty well, so it's you know, I felt a kinship towards Meatwad because of that. Anywho, so I was playing Gears of War 1, and on, I believe it was Legendary mode, I think it was called, and I was getting towards the very end, you know, last boss with like barely any ammo left, and it's just like, okay, I gotta survive, I gotta fight this thing. And I thought, you know, why not be extra stupid and play the Aqua Teen Hunger Force game with my feet at the same time? So I'm focusing on just trying to survive this hellhole of a fight against this one dude. Meanwhile, I'm making Master Shake go slowly to the right. And I had to be very careful because there is one part in that Aqua Teen Hunger Force game where you do have to jump over a small pit. So while I'm fighting for my life, barely scraping by, I'm just kind of like quickly glancing, seeing if there's that pit. And suddenly, I see it coming into the horizon, so I swing my other foot up onto the keyboard and just lightly tap it, and boom, I was over. It's just a great yes! Now I can focus all my strength into this game while I hold down right. And I swear, here's the thing. At some point during the fight, the boss got caught on the geometry of one of the barriers and kept going back and forth. And so like, oh, this is my chance. So I just started unloading into it, just wave after wave of bullets. Meanwhile, the Master Shake is just slowly going, hold on, just kind of like, and I couldn't have timed it better myself, but just as I, get Master Shake all the way to the furthest, point to the end of the map, is the same exact point where the final boss dies, and I was just like, oh, yes, I beat 2 games at the same time. Ah! I freaking love the original Gears of War. Funnily enough, I haven't played any since. I only played the one, and I guess that was it for me. But what I did play, I loved. It was a blast. And it holds a odd place in my memory because of my very stupid achievements. Wow, okay. My greatest accomplishment is beating them all on insane and 4 and 5 on inconceivable. Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. That's still incredible, though. Like, those games are hard as balls. Like, good God. So, the fact that you did that is... Whew, that's insane. That's impressive. Good on freaking you for doing that. Holy crap. I'm trying to think if there was anything recently in my world that would be considered kind of impressive. Right now, my current fixations are like Genshin and ZZZ. I know, you got your waifu casino, but they're legitimately good games with characters, so, I enjoy the crap out. But outside of that, I'm trying to think. Well, I've been having fun with Hollow Knight, I will say that. That's a great game. Now I can only play them on Insane. It's kind of a bummer. Hey, that's alright. You still have that under your cap. You did a great job. Yeah, no holds barred there. Yeah, it's on my list too. That's why I'm using this stream time as a way to force me to actually play it. Because I do intend on beating it. Because I do intend on actually playing Silksong, so I can at least be somewhat prepared to speak with some of my younger co-workers at work that, think I'm too young for these sort of things. Nice. All right. All right. Well, let me know how far you get. I'm only playing it once a week for this stream, so you're gonna get way farther than me really quick. So no spoilers, okay? One thing I do want to do is I want to replay Bloodborne at some point, just because I know the animation's coming out. Same thing with Sekiro, since that's got an anime coming out as well. That'd be so much fun to go back in there. I remember those being just absolute bangers. Thank you. I don't know you like that. Yeah, I'm glad that you won't spoil the game for me. Oh yeah, Bloodborne. Any the FromSoft games, but Bloodborne especially, just so good, just so perfect. And I highly recommend trying to finish that because it is just a wild ride from beginning to end. Woo! Same goes for the rest of you out there, whoever's listening or lurking in on my stream. Come on, what are some other games that some of y'all are playing out there? I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. Phil Collins' Tarzan reference. That's not something you'll always get from other streamers. Speaking of Tarzan, that reminds me, I had a Mandela effect when it came to frickin' Tarzan, because I remember so distinctly as a child that I saw a commercial for it saying that it was gonna come out on my birthday. It's just like, oh, that's so cool. You know, it's coming out on my birthday and I gotta watch it. It's just like, I do love Tarzan. It's a great movie. Not my favorite Disney movie, but it's still a fantastic movie. But I was so hyped that it was coming out on my birthday. But then I, recently said this to somebody in my in real life, and I even looked up the commercial for it, and it turns out that it was not, in fact, released on my birthday. It was released on like 3 days before my birthday, and I somehow in my small child brain not realized that it did not say my actual birthday. It's just like, ugh. Ooh, Liza P. I have that on my PlayStation 5, and I've been wanting and really, really excited to play it. I just haven't got around to it. I hear it's really good, and I'm glad to see that you agree with that, Ghost Star, because I am excited to actually play it. I mean, I have 13 games between me and Hollow Knight. I think you'll beat me. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell for both of us. I just want to know if Pinocchio and Liza P, can just spout a bunch of lies really quick, make his nose grow super long, and then use that as a weapon. Just swinging it all over the place, in a storming, sword, fillet of just lies, just all over the place. Hence the lies of P. I don't even know what half the noises were that came out of my mouth. I know that one game that a lot of VTubers and other streamers have been playing recently is that, Trees Hate Me game. And I've had a lot of fun watching that. Unfortunately, I don't think it'd be very fun watching it here just because I've watched it so many times. I know all the tricks and stuff. But it's a lot of fun. Have you ever played 13? Are we talking Final Fantasy 13 or the cel-shaded first-person shooter called 13? Because I have played the cel-shaded first-person shooter 13. I have not played Final Fantasy 13. Ooh, you can choose the lie and there's a secret tied to it. Nice. Okay, good. I'm glad that there is a mechanic around that, or some sort of thing around that. It's one of my favorite games. If I can recommend a game, you guys should try In Sound Mind. It's both a horror story game. Ooh, okay, that sounds interesting. Cell shaded. Okay. Hey, that's quite a pull right there. All right. I'm gonna look up that In Sound Mind. I am curious about that. That sounds right up my alley. And then I'm glad that we're talking about the cell shaded 13 as well. That game was my jam. I really loved it. I remember playing that a lot, and I just thought it was so cool because it was my first introduction to that kind of cel-shaded, style of gameplay. But it was so, dark and serious. It's just it felt so, opposite of what it should have been, but in a fun way. And, I should really play that again. That was a good time. Sad the sequels got canceled, but I can happily read the comics and finish the story. I didn't know all that. I don't think I followed it all that well, but sad to hear the sequels didn't, pan out. But at least you got a full story out of it. Some IPs you never get a conclusive story to. I think one that will always haunt me to my dying day, is when PT came out, and I was so stoked. I still have my PlayStation 4 with PT on it, and it was an incredible experience, absolutely haunting. And then knowing that was Silent Hills, it was just oh my god, I'm so excited, so freaking excited. And then soon afterwards, Hideo Kojima, fell out with Sony, and it was canceled. It's just thought, no, they couldn't cancel it this quickly. No, it's Silent Hill. But then it's just like, as that exception just sort of like, crept over me. I was genuinely depressed. I was absolutely depressed. But hey, since then we've gotten, crap. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the name of the game that Hideo Kojima came out with. The one with the babies and Fanta and whatnot. But then we also got like Silent Hill F, which I really loved. That was a great game. But still, what could have been? What could have been? Death Stranding. Thank you. I was gonna rip my hair out if I couldn't remember that. It's based on a 1980s Belgian comic series. The game is literally one-to-one adaptation. Oh, I did not know that. Well, gee. I mean, I knew it was comic related. I just didn't realize it was based on a comic, which in hindsight makes perfect sense and should not surprise me. But still, didn't know. Threw me for a loop. Oh, hey, that's cool. That's cool. Do you want like a really silly deep cut? Is a game for the Sega Genesis, and it's called Booger Man, where you are a booger-themed superhero and you just shoot boogers at bad guys. And it's really gross, but it's very cartoony and silly. And that's a nostalgic one for me because it's just so bad. Well, the game was fun, but it's just like so gross. I love that. I loved it so much. They really need to bring Booger Man back. I absolutely loved every second of Death Stranding 1 and 2. I still haven't played either. See, that's the thing about being an indie animator. You don't have time for anything. Never played it, but definitely heard of it. It's like a fun, of its era, side-scrolling sort of thing where you get superpowers and, beat stuff up. Platforming with some superpowers and whatnot. Very gross toilet-themed humor, but that's part of the charm. It's very silly. I mean, I can only recommend it if you want some of that kind of like nostalgic 90s gross out here. If that's not your cup of tea, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do like that, go for it. It's a lot of fun. My Sega Drum is the Lanky game. Oh, yeah. I've only ever played it once when I was renting it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I never have gotten past that monkey area to save my life. So, yeah, the trauma. That makes more sense. That game is very trauma-inducing for precisely that reason. Like, that was back in the Wild West where, games could be just absolutely hard as balls for no other reason just to be hard as balls. Sometimes they were like directly from arcade cabinets, so there's a reason why they were hard because those were, money eaters or coin eaters. But, then, that same design philosophy kind of transferred into like the actual other games, and it's just like some of them you could barely get past like level 1 or 2. It's just like, why is this so freaking hard, man? Oh, I beat the monkey area, but the Badlands would ruin my run. Ah, okay. Yeah, you definitely did better than me in that case. Speaking of traumatically hard games, one that comes to mind is freaking Battletoads. Oh, I love Battletoads, even though I couldn't get past that freaking, scooter part with the walls. Like, the timing on that was just so insanely, you just had to be so freaking perfect. And, like, I remember when you died, you got sent back way far. Like, I think it was still running on, like, the continue system where, if you die too many times, you ran out of continues, you had to start from the very beginning of the game. So you could never get good at that game at all. And it's just like, It drove you up the wall. That might be a bit of a false memory just because it's been so long, but I do remember, yeah, I was a wee small kid back in that day. I remember, like, we rented it, and we had to take it back to the store because, you know, it was due. And I was so upset that I remember grabbing the cartridge and trying to run away with it down the street. It was so pathetic. Just my parents just kind of like watching from the front porch area as I ran away with the game. Eventually, I guess reality caught up with me and said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, and I came back, you know, tail between my legs. So dumb. RC stunt copter was incredibly hard. For the tutorial level, you had to be perfect. I never played that one. You know, I didn't even know of it. I'm not surprised though. Of course it'd be something like RC stunt copter that would be just insanely hard for no reason other than being hard. Well, it's been a full 3 hours. We did a lot of good work. We, you know, got some of the backgrounds done. It looked pretty darn good. There's some that I still have to work on. It's not worth the headache. It's for PS1 and you only use analog sticks. And I do have my PS1 still, so I could get it, but can't say I'm exactly chomping at the bit. Anyways, I think now's probably a good time to kind of like wrap things up. We had a great day, got a lot of good stuff done, got to share some of our, you know, fun games and whatnot. And I think we had a great time. I had a great time. And, you know, remember, the next stream's gonna be on Monday where we play some more Hollow Knight. And, you know, I keep you know what? I am going to get something for you to drive me up the wall with. I don't know what it is yet, but just keep your eyes out. That's gonna be my homework for myself, okay? Oh. Hi, Dirtball. You came in literally at the end of the stream. I'm so sorry. But hey, I'm glad I kept the chat up so I could say hi to you. You know, the stream will, the recording of the stream will be available on YouTube, so you can rewatch it. I do apologize that you came in so late, but hey, I'm glad that I was able to say hi to you before heading out. To everyone, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that your thoughts are filled with reindeer magic, lewd imagery, and fun video games that drive you up the wall. I will see you all on Monday, or in Nick TV's case, Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday. And have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Just happened.